Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to the channel, The Poultry Farm. My name is Mr. Eko, and that is it. Today, we just want to treat one of the most important problems with poultry farmers. You know, have it ever occurred to you that at a point, your birds, which have just started laying, begin to drop? Let's say you are collecting 30 crates a day. In just some weeks, you are dropping down to 20 crates, maybe 15 crates, and you don't see what you have actually done wrong. Yes, we're just going to talk about that. Why my bears sadly drop in lane? Why is my bears dropping in lane? You see, in the poultry production, whenever the bears begin to lay, it becomes a new experience for the bears, and it becomes something that the system of the bears finds it difficult either to continue or to stop. Yes, that is how it works. Because all this while they have never been giving you eggs. And all of a sudden they are producing eggs for you. And it is on the daily. So ask yourself that the bears begin to question themselves. Am I going to continue like this? Because it's stressful. It's stressful for the bird. That is how it gets. And the bears realize that it's too stressful. So it's either they quit laying to have their old form. And as a poultry farmer, it becomes a problem for you because actually you need the eggs to sell to make money, take care of some basic expenses. So it becomes a problem for you. The reason why this chicken are doing that is based on one, stress. Yes, because they are stressed out by actually giving you eggs a day. And some of these problems is a natural phenomenon in poultry production. So there's no cause for alarm. There shouldn't be anything like, yeah, I'm losing. But actually what you must understand is that it is a natural phenomenon in chicken. Around the 32 week, around the 32 week, you will having that drop because birds are actually going to have that rise. You'll be collecting slowly and you'll be climbing up, up, up to a peak. When it gets to the peak, for some time, it must decline. It's a natural phenomenon in poultry production. So when it declines, then you realize that then the birds are actually stressed out and they are suffering from bacteria attacks because these bacteria attacks actually affect them to stress out the more, especially when you have actually considered all the factors to be put in place for their comfort. Then you realize that that is what I'm talking about. You must actually have a way to distress them. You must take them out of their stress. You know, one of the things to take them out of their stress is giving them feed which is high in nutrition. High in nutrition. When the bears are falling and you are actually not giving them the feed which is high in nutrition to actually complement their body losses, they are still going to drop for you. They are still going to drop. So you must give them nutritious feed. Feed with the exact amount of nutrients to complement their body stress and their body mass. Two, there is a formula of antibiotics, vitamins, neomycin, oxytetracycline. There's a formula of all these chemical combinations that you are going to dilute in their water to enable them actually to be stress free. And it's also help them to absorb most of the feed into their bloodstreams and they get back on track and get out of the stress. So you go to the veterinary shop and you just ask for any medication for poultry which is actually having neomycin and oxytetracycline in them in combination with vitamins and antibiotics and amino acids. So whenever you have such a drug, it is going to actually push you from that drop and bring them back to their normal laying production. So basically, these are some of the problems that you are going to face whenever your chickens start laying, and this is the immediate solution for them. The immediate solution for them. I hope you actually learned something today. So this is how you revive your poultry laying percentage back to where it is. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. So subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend that this is where we get all the most relevant poultry information. And God richly bless you. Peace.